everyone. Welcome back to Easy and Fast Learning English. I hope you have your tea ready because today we're doing something a little different. Kaito and I have left the village behind. Can you hear that? That is the Silver River. We are sitting on the soft grass of the great meadow. It's a vibrant, sun-drenched morning, and the air smells like clover and honey.
It's a perfect day for a sketchbook, Maria. The light is hitting the water in a way that makes it look like moving glass.
Kaito is already drawing, as usual. But students, there is a reason we brought you here today. In our last lesson in the art studio, we learned how to describe feelings and art. But what about the world around you?
Exactly. Many students know the word tree or water, but can you describe where the tree is? Can you describe how the water sounds?
Today is a podcast about nature and the five senses. We aren't going to hurry. We are going to sit here, enjoy our picnic, and layer your English, just like the hills in the background.
We have 4 big goals for this journey. 1. The map of words, mastering prepositions like beyond, across, and beside. 2. The sensory palette, using the 5 senses to describe nature. 3. Compound adjectives, words like sun-drenched and windswept. And 4. The picnic challenge, using everything we learn to describe this very moment.
Kaito, let's look at our setup. To be honest, this is the most peaceful picnic I've ever had.
I agree. Look at the blanket, Maria. It is spread out beside the tall oak tree.
Beside. That's our first key word for today. Students, beside is a more elegant way to say next to.
And look beyond the river, Maria. Do you see the small bridge?
I do. Beyond. That is such a poetic word. It means on the other side or further away. Beyond the river, the hills are a muted green today because of the soft clouds.
You're still using your art studio words. I like it.
Before we start section 1, I want you to do something. Close your eyes for 5 seconds. Listen to the wind in the trees and the water hitting the stones.
Now open your eyes. In your mind or in your notebook, I want you to write one word, just one. How does this place make you feel? Is it inspiring? Is it vibrant? Or is it simply peaceful?
For me, it's inspiring. I've already drawn 3 trees and a duck.
Well, let's see if we can give our students the words to describe their own inspiring places. Grab your pens, turn the page in your sketchbook, and let's begin Section 1, the language of location.
Welcome to Section 1. Before we eat our sandwiches, we need to talk about where we are. Kaito, when you start a new painting of a landscape like this, how do you decide where things go?
I look for the layers. I look at what is close to me, what is in the middle, and what is far away. In art, we call this the foreground, the middle ground, and the background.
That is exactly how we should learn our prepositions. Students, instead of just saying the tree is there, let's use 3 layer words, beside, across, and beyond. Kaito, look at our picnic blanket. It isn't just near the tree. How would you describe it?
I would say the blanket is spread out beside the old oak tree. Beside feels more specific than next to. It sounds like the blanket and the tree are friends.
I love that, beside. Students, imagine you are sitting with a friend. You aren't just next to them, you are beside them. It's a very peaceful word.
And look at my sketchbook, Maria. It's sitting beside my teacup. Everything in our close layer is beside us.
Now, let's look a bit further. Look at the water, Kaito. The river is moving, isn't it?
It is. It's flowing across the meadow.
Across. This is a movement word. If you go from one side to the other, you go across.
I see a small wooden bridge, too. It goes across the river, so the villagers can reach the hills.
Exactly. Students, if you see a bird flying from the left side of your screen to the right, it is flying across the sky. It's a word that connects two sides. This is my favorite word of the day, Kaito. Look at the very far blue mountains. They aren't just far away.
No, they are beyond the forest. Beyond. It suggests there is a secret or something beautiful waiting further away.
Beyond. It means further than or on the other side of. If I look beyond the river, I see the green hills. If I look beyond the hills, I see the white clouds.
To be honest, Maria, I think the most beautiful things in life are always beyond the horizon.
That is very poetic, Kaito. Students, think about your goals. Your dream of speaking perfect English is beyond today's lesson. It is waiting for you in the future. Let's test our students. I'm going to describe a scene, and I want you to tell me if I'm using the right word.
I'm ready.
I am sitting beyond Kaito on the grass.
No, Maria, you are sitting beside me. We are close.
Okay, how about this? The sun is setting across the mountains.
I see what you mean, but I think beyond is better there. The sun is further than the mountains.
You're right, beyond the mountains. Last one, a deer is running across the field.
Perfect. It's moving from one side to the other. Across.
Before we move to section 2, let's recap our map of words. 1. Beside, for things that are touching or very close. The basket is beside me. 2. Across, for things moving from one side to another. The river flows across the meadow. 3. Beyond, for things that are far away or on the other side. The mountains are beyond the forest.
I think I've spent too much time talking. My tea is getting cold.
Then let's take a tea break. Students, look at the river on your screen. Try to find one thing that is beside something else and one thing that is beyond the water. We will be back in a moment for section 2, where we talk about the 5 senses. Kaito and I have finished our first cup of tea, and now we are truly relaxed. Students, when you are in a classroom, you use your eyes to read and your ears to hear the teacher. But in nature, you have 5 tools.
I can't paint just with my eyes, Maria. If I don't feel the warmth of the sun, I don't know which yellow to use. If I don't hear the river, I don't know how to paint the movement.
Exactly. Section 2 is about the 5 senses. We are going to learn specific adjectives for scent, sound, and touch. Kaito, put down your brush for a second. Take a deep breath. What do you smell?
It smells earthy. The ground is a little bit damp from the rain last night. It's a deep, rich smell. But there is also something floral coming from your basket.
Earthy and floral. Students, these are perfect A2 words. Earthy, smelling like the ground, soil, or wet rocks. Floral, smelling like flowers or gardens.
To be honest, Maria, I prefer earthy smells. They make me feel grounded.
I see what you mean, but I think the floral scent of these lilies is very inspiring. Now, let's be very quiet for a moment.
Do you hear that? The leaves in the oak tree are rustling.
Rustling. What a beautiful word. It's the sound of paper or leaves moving together. And the river? It isn't just making noise.
No, it is babbling. We use the word babbling specifically for small rivers or streams when the water hits the stones. It sounds like the water is talking to us.
Rustling trees and babbling brooks. If you use these words instead of noisy or loud, your English becomes like a poem. Finally, let's talk about how the air feels. It isn't hot today, is it?
No, it's crisp. The air feels fresh, clean, and a little bit cold, like a fresh apple.
Crisp we use for the air in autumn or early morning. It's the opposite of humid or heavy. And look at the moss on this rock beside us, Kaito. Touch it.
Reaching out, it's velvety. It's so soft, like a green carpet.
Velvety, like the fabric velvet. Students, nature is full of textures. The grass can be crisp and the moss can be velvety. Let's recap our sensory palette. Number 1, earthy or floral, for what we smell. Number 2, rustling or babbling, for what we hear. Number 3, crisp or velvety, for what we feel.
I have a challenge for the students. Look at the image of the river again. If you were sitting here with us, which of these senses would be the strongest for you?
For me, it would be the babbling of the water. It's so peaceful. Students, write your favorite sense word in your notebook.
But don't get too comfortable, Maria. The wind is picking up. Look at the clouds. They are moving fast.
You're right. The weather is changing, and that means our language needs to change too. In Section 3, we are going to learn compound adjectives, the power words of English. The sun is starting to move across the sky, and the light is changing. Kaito, look at the grass near the river. It isn't just sunny, is it?
No, it's sun-drenched. The light is so strong that the grass looks like it is drinking the sun.
Sun-drenched. Students, notice that word. It is 2 words, sun and drenched, which means very wet, joined together. This is a compound adjective.
It's like a shortcut. Instead of saying the grass is very bright because of the sun, I just say the sun-drenched grass. It's much more elegant.
Today, we are going to learn 3 nature pairs that will make your English sound professional and poetic. We use sun-drenched for anything that is covered in beautiful, warm light.
I love a sun-drenched studio. It makes me want to paint all day.
And look at the hills beyond the river. They are sun-drenched right now. It feels warm just looking at them.
Speaking of the weather, Maria, my hair is becoming a bit windswept.
It is windswept. This is what happens when the wind sweeps or cleans the landscape. We use it for trees that lean to one side or for a person's hair after a walk.
I often paint windswept clouds. They look long and thin like they're running across the sky.
Students, if you go to the beach and the wind is strong, you are windswept. It's a very active, vibrant word. And finally, look at the basket beside us. It is flower-filled.
And the meadow itself. In the spring, this whole valley is flower-filled.
Filled with flowers. It's so much faster to say flower-filled. You can use this for anything, a book-filled library, a tea-filled cup, or a joy-filled heart.
Now, students, a small secret for your notebooks. When you write these words, you must put a small line, a hyphen, between the 2 words.
Like a bridge.
Yes, sun-drenched, wind-swept. Without the bridge, the words are lonely. Together, they are a team.
Kaito, let's see if we can combine our sections. Look at that tree across the river.
Okay, it's a wind-swept tree sitting beside a sun-drenched rock.
Perfect! Students, did you hear that? He used a compound adjective and a preposition.
Your turn, Maria. Describe the basket.
The flower-filled basket is sitting beside the babbling river.
You're getting very good at this, but I think it's time for the final challenge. The picnic is ready, the drawing is almost finished, and our 20 minutes are nearly up.
You're right. Section 4 is the grand finale. We are going to use everything, the locations, the senses, and the power pairs to describe our afternoon. Here we are, Section 4. The picnic is spread out, the tea is warm, and Kaito has finished his sketch. Students, this is the most important part of our 20 minutes together. We are going to use every layer of our new language.
I'm ready. I have tried to capture the babbling river and the sun-drenched hills on this one page.
It's beautiful, Kaito. Okay, students, watch how we do this. I'm going to describe this exact moment using our prepositions, our senses, and our power pairs. We are sitting beside the silver river. Across the water, the grass is moving in the wind. Beyond the meadow, the ancient forest looks dark and quiet.
Perfect. You've mapped the world. Now add the feeling.
The air feels crisp on my skin, and I can hear the rustling leaves of the oak tree above us. There is an earthy scent coming from the riverbank, mixed with the floral smell of the lilies in our basket.
I can almost feel the wind just listening to you. Now for the final touch, the power pairs.
This sun-drenched afternoon is so peaceful. Even though the clouds are a bit windswept, our flower-filled picnic is the perfect place to be.
A masterclass in English, Maria. You used everything.
Now it is your turn, students. You have been with us for nearly 20 minutes. You are not the same English learner you were at the beginning of this video.
We want to see your English sketchbook. Look at the image of our picnic on your screen.
Write 3 sentences in the comments using our layers. 1. Use one preposition, beside, across, or beyond. 2. Use one sensory word, babbling, crisp, or velvety. 3. Use one compound adjective, sun-drenched, windswept, or flower-filled. Here is an example. The flower-filled basket is beside Maria. The river sounds babbling, and the hills are beyond the trees. Kaito, I think it's time to pack up. The sun is dipping beyond the horizon.
It is, but I'm going to keep this drawing to remind me of our peaceful afternoon.
And students, I hope you keep these words in your mental sketchbook. Remember, English is not just a subject in a book. It is a tool to describe the beauty of your life. The sun is beginning to dip beyond the horizon now. The sky is turning a muted pink, and it's time for us to pack our flower-filled basket.
I'm finished. It's not perfect, but it captures the peaceful energy of the afternoon.
And you, students? How do you feel? You've mastered the map of words, the sensory palette, and those powerful compound pairs.
To be honest, Maria, I think they did a great job. Learning for 20 minutes is not easy. It takes a lot of focus.
It does. You should be very proud of yourselves. Remember, English is not just a list of rules in a textbook. It's a tool to describe the vibrant world you see every day.
Don't forget to check the description for your nature sketchbook cheat sheet. It has everything we talked about today, so you can study even when you are offline.
Thank you for sitting with us today. If you enjoyed this journey, leave a comment with your favorite new word. It helps our community grow.
Keep sketching, keep listening, and we will see you in the next lesson.
Goodbye for now.
Goodbye.